Jason Whitlock has emerged as one of Deion Sanders' most vocal critics, often positioning himself as a contrarian voice against the former NFL legend's remarkable journey as the head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. Whitlock's commentary has gone beyond mere skepticism. He has repeatedly dismissed Sanders' success and questioned whether Sanders deserved the opportunity to lead a prominent collegiate football program. According to Whitlock, Sanders' approach represents a mockery of collegiate athletics, a statement that has drawn both attention and ire from fans and analysts alike.
The worship of Deion justifies and allows Deion to abuse his own son in pursuit of some false narrative that Deion is a great coach. Deion Sanders is not a great coach. He's a character Fox Sports and ESPN are using to draw television ratings.
What is it about Deion, besides him being a great player, that makes you doubt that he can?
Arrogance. We're looking at the Titanic. We're looking at the Titanic. This whole thing is about one kid, Shedeur Sanders. Prime Prep was about Shedeur Sanders. Jackson State was about Shedeur Sanders. Colorado is about Shedeur Sanders. It's the Titanic. This isn't about the University of Colorado. This is about Deion and his sons. How you win matters. And much of my criticism of Deion Sanders has been about his approach to building that football program. And I didn't think it would work, his approach. His approach is not good, but it is working. His approach is not healthy, but it is working. I think that speaks to the corrupt system that has been built in college athletics. The system has been changed in a way that someone like Deion could come in, work the transfer portal, work name, image, and likeness, and buy up enough talent to be competitive.
What makes this criticism particularly striking is that the stark contrast between the two men's approaches. While Whitlock has consistently doubled down on his attacks, Deion Sanders has largely taken the high road. Sanders has avoided public sparring with Whitlock, focusing instead on his mission to rebuild Colorado football and elevate its players. Sanders' commitment to his team and their development have been evident in every step of his coaching journey, from securing big wins on the field to inspiring his players to strive for excellence both athletically and academically. However, Whitlock's skepticism hasn't been without conditions. Last month, Whitlock boldly declared that he would travel to Colorado's bowl game wearing Buffalo's gear and would cheer on the team if Colorado managed to exceed an 8-4 record.
I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. If the Colorado Buffaloes finish better than 8-4 in the regular season, I'm going to fly myself to whatever bowl game they're playing, dress myself in Colorado gear, and sit in the stands, no matter where it is, and cheer on the Colorado Buffaloes. That's how confident I am that people are gloating too soon.
At the time, this statement was widely interpreted as a safe bet, considering Colorado's previous dismissal performances and the magnitude of the rebuilding task Sanders has undertaken. Yet Sanders and his Buffaloes defied the odds. Colorado finished the season with an impressive 9-3 record, silencing critics and proving that Sanders' coaching methods and leadership were not only effective, but transformative. The team's berth in the Alamo Bowl against BYU is a testament of the hard work and dedication of the players and coaching staff, and a direct refutation of Whitlock's earlier disparagements. This turn of events places Whitlock in an inevitable position. His loud proclamations about Sanders' unworthiness now appear baseless, especially in light of Colorado's tangible success. While it remains to be seen whether Whitlock will follow through on his promise to attend the bowl game in Buffalo's gear, the broader narrative has shifted. Sanders have effectively silenced the doubters through action rather than words, and Whitlock's criticism has increasingly come to resemble personal vendettas rather than the informed analysts. Beyond this specific rivalry, the dynamic between Whitlock and Sanders raises broader questions about how success is perceived and judged in collegiate athletics. Sanders' unorthodox methods, his charisma, transparency, and ability to galvanize his team may not align with traditional coaching norms, but the results speak for themselves. Colorado's rise under his leadership challenges the entrenched biases about who gets the lead and how success should be measured in the world of college football. Whitlock's willingness to criticize Sanders says more about Whitlock than it does about Sanders. The narrative of the 2024 season underscores the power of resilience, vision, and execution. Deion Sanders didn't just win games, he redefined what's possible for a program that many had written off. As Colorado prepares for their bowl game against BYU, the focus remains on the players, the program's future, and the undeniable impact of a coach who dared to dream big and deliver even bigger. Well, that's all I have for you today. Talk to you soon. Peace.